Hey guys, welcome to the Cool Factor. This is Mike and I'm doing this quick video as an opinion-based piece after the recent news came up that the Bell Boeing V-22 Osprey is supposedly being cancelled or considered to be cancelled by the LEGO group. Now, I might be biased here, so I'm just gonna get straight to the point that I do enjoyed this set quite a lot. I really want it to be released. It's probably one of the biggest Technic sets for me to await for because I'm a huge aviation fan and I see the Ospreys flying here in San Diego all the time. I absolutely love the engineering behind it. I think that the Osprey is an engineering marvel. With that out of the way, please be aware that I'm a big fan of the Osprey construction and LEGO Technic set was a dream come true. But to the point, the organization called the German Peace Society has condemned the LEGO's decision to produce what is fundamentally a modern military aircraft, as they state, even ignoring the fact that the set is portraying the Osprey in completely different color scheme used for search and rescue purposes. As many military aircraft there are, many of them are used for exactly that, for military some purposes, but although a lot of them are also used for different other tasks. We have Black Hawks in the version of Seahawks, for example, using for search and rescue, ocean operations, firefighting, you name it. I have actually Black Hawks flying in firefighting colors right above San Diego every day, but they're also used as transport vessels for the military and also as attack gunships, so I get that. But we have the Hercules, we have building even the KC-135 tankers, which are also based upon a construction of a passenger plane from Boeing. So we can go on and on and on and on how in modern world the vehicles have multiple purposes and sometimes they are built by a military contract in the first place, but in the end they end up being used by the civilian parties for many other peaceful activities like the Osprey. So I completely and fully disagree with that issue brought up by the German Peace Society. I feel like personally, this is a personal opinion, I'm not basing this upon anybody else's opinions, I think that organization is trying to seek recognition right now through the worst means possible by trying to bring light to an existing issue. It's a toy set of a marvel of engineering, which is the Osprey. It's a tilt-rotor aircraft, which basically changed the way we understand helicopters, and it's a beautiful hybrid of helicopter and plane, which was and still is a technological marvel, which even at some point in time was expected to be impossible to create, produce, and fly in a safe manner. But it is. So that's, I think, what LEGO was thinking by making the Osprey, to show what awesome pieces of aviation the history has brought us, and the Osprey is definitely an iconic craft to showcase in a LEGO set. So that was a fantastic decision. So I think this organization is trying to bring politics or political correctness into a place where it should not exist. LEGO should never be politically engaged in anything that can be controversial or such. Yet we know the history that sometimes people would just come up and try to gain attention by bringing something, create an issue out of nowhere. And also we know that LEGO has been producing military related sets. Their policy is to strictly avoid military correlation in their sets, but yet they did the Red Baron, they did the Sopwith Camel from World War I, they did the F-35 jet in the form of the blue jet in the Creator lineup, which was not named F-35, it was not a licensed set, but we all know that was based upon the F-35, which we don't even have civilian versions in the world like anywhere. It's clearly an attack jet. For example, they made the Land Rover Defender, which is used by militaries all over the world as the same thing as the Osprey, as a military transport vehicle or a jeep for command, whatever it is. But the Defender is clearly used by the militaries as well. It was made as a car and turned into military. Maybe the issue is here that it is a license set from Boeing and Bell, that license is being paid to the state companies and they are actually engaged in war equipment, of course, but they also engaged in civilian equipment, and a lot of civilian markets, including passenger craft and all the other things in the space travel by Boeing, is being used for civilian purposes. So I don't see the issue here. I clearly think that the German Peace Society is trying to steer things up where there is no need to steer things up. So I strongly disagree with their attempt to ruin everybody's day, basically at this point. I don't know how LEGO should behave on this. I think there is an issue here with the way LEGO is handling their policy. Because they're saying we're not going into the war related sets, but at the same time they sometimes do, and we have all the pop culture. There's plethora of weapons in LEGO sets and things like that. So I think LEGO should sit down and clearly evaluate either to never touch a set that can be controversial again, or just change the policy to see that the modern world is actually using a lot of military technology advantages for civilian purposes and for everybody to use and see and benefit from. And I think society, like organizations like these, should not be given, opportunity to bring their agenda into the world that does not really require such agenda. I think LEGO as a toy company does not need to hear from such organizations on what they do as their products go that are appealing to many, many fans over and have no military connotation whatsoever. This is a search and rescue Osprey. Just the fact that it was designed for military in mind does not mean that this set is inappropriate, controversial, or whatsoever. LEGO should just release this set and maybe look at their policy in the future, maybe try to see if any future conflicts like that can be avoided, but at the same time, they should not cave to such demands from clearly an organization who tries to be, on top of the headlines for no apparent reason. So I strongly disagree with that. You may disagree with me. The comment section is open below. Let me know what you think. LEGO is a toy company, and it's not the ground to voice your political concerns or your state on, military or the hate of military and things like that. I think that is the real issue here. Thank you so much for watching. Of course, again, comment section is open below. I would love to hear your opinions, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace out. Bye.